Hello, I'm Hallendorff, Lorne Hallendorff.
And I'm Owusu, Kwado Owusu.
And we're with the CIA.
Well, as a student at UCT, I have felt that there have been many instances where I as a student have not been provided for by the university, and where the university has failed me and some of my friends and other students, where I felt that UCT can do better, where UCT should do better. An example is the registration process and how long it took for me to register as a student here. Registration that was necessary was a prerequisite before I could get my bursary money to pay for my tuition and my living expenses. I was at the mercy of the registration process. There are so many instances where other students have similar issues with the university, where UCT should do better. It will take a lot of work, it will take an SRC that is committed. I think it will take communication, integration and action. It'll take the CIA.
I'm running for SRC because I believe there is more that can be done to create a more user-friendly, student-friendly, academic and personal development environment at UCT. We're not just here to pass, we're here to excel and become leaders in our field. And I believe there's more that can be done to foster that growth. From issues that affect me personally, like exam timetables and printing services, to issues that affect my friends, such as late-night study venues, or issues that affect everyone, such as fees or registration processes. I feel like there's a way to get involved if I feel strongly about these issues, and the best way to get involved is through the SRC. To me, the SRC is the student's voice. While members of the SRC are in a position of leadership, they also need to realize that they are there to be led by the students. There's an African proverb which goes, "A chief is a chief by the people." And I think that's something that's very important to take to heart when the SRC takes up their tasks. I feel that with that kind of attitude, the SRC must exist to make a noticeable and a meaningful difference in the lives of students at UCT. It should be a body that is communicative and provides a voice that is loud and clear and effective, but ultimately results in action.
There are many pockets of excellence with the 2011 SRC. Some of the portfolios that did really well include Mike Ramatwala, who was the Media and Communications Officer, who did really well to integrate the internet systems of the residences and the campus quotas. That was an example of good work and dedicated drive that was fueled by something that he as a student faced, a big problem that he faced. Where I think that they failed was that there wasn't really so much work as a team, and it is my hope that if I'm on the SRC for 2012, that there will be a whole lot more teamwork and synergy being provided through the SRC.
My thoughts on student apathy, well, it doesn't really interest me. No, it's a real problem. And it's something that I don't think can be entirely rooted out. But I do think it's very important that the SRC and other structures of student governance make it their goal to encourage as much participation in whatever events or activities are going on in UCT. I think a lot of the apathy stems from a lack of belief in different governance structures, student governance structures, but in a way that's also a good thing, because the SRC has a direct impact on those governance structures, which means there is something that they can do about it.
I bring to the SRC table of 2012 an ability to bring out the best in those around me. My Ghanaian and South African mixed background has given me an appreciation of the many different views and ways of doing things that I think can be very beneficial to an SRC that is composed of political and ideological differences. I bring synergy to the SRC of 2012.